Okay, we are back. I think we are back now without delay. Yes, we are back. Okay, great. So we are back and we can go through hands. That's good. Let's go to Pio. I will first leave stars, leave stars, and turn on the Pio. Okay, Pio viewer 2. It was good English, not bad. I always understood everything, so okay, let's go through all hands. Hand to note. I will go through all hands, and then we can then see everything. So first hand I want to go is Queen 8 9, Queen 8 9, Queen 8 9. Definitely first hand I want to see. We are not. We are 9.6 BBs. We are so we didn't today do a lot. We didn't. We are not close to 10 BBs. Unfortunately, not greatest session. Okay. So first hand I want to see is that Queen 9, Queen 9, Queen 9, 8 two tone, Queen 9 8 two tone, Queen 9 8 two tone. Okay. So this is that hand. Uh, this is this board. This is this guy that we saw that calls tribet with everything. So calling tribet. We saw king jack off, king jack off. So basically from the start you see that he's calling everything. And I'm gonna put my range as I said on the stream, 12 um, 12 to 14%. So I'm gonna put the range I thought in my head. I would do like this. So ace jack king queen suited broadways, that's 10%. Suited aces and something like that. Let's put like this. Let's put like this. His range will be, let's put like this, and let's his 4 betting range like this. He's not 4 bet with ace queen. He's not gonna do it. We saw his 4 betting is linear, no bluffs. So this is his 4. I would say like queens can also sometimes be in a core range, but I think he would 4 bet it. Let's put it like this, but I think he would 4 bet it with the ace king. He did 4 bet, if you remember, to 42 with sevens. Deep, he 4 bet sevens. I would just go with what I said. He would definitely 4 bet queens. He did 4 bet sevens deep. He would 4 bet queens. He would maybe even 4 bet jacks. But I won't put jacks. But I will put like this. King 3 suited. He would probably call. Queen 6 probably. We saw that he's not folding. Hand like 5 8. I don't think fish will fold. 4 5 suited. 4 6 suited, 4 7 suited. Let's put it like this. It's around 30%. So when you include value range, so around 30%. The board was queen. Let's see. Choose correct this. Board was 20 to 262. 20 262. 262. Sizes were 1/3. 60. I used. So let me see what I used. I used 66. I used 60, and I will put these two. I'll put 66. Okay. In position step, he did step with the big sizes, if you remember. So we'll put like this. We'll put one even. We'll just put like this. Our turn range. His raising range will be 3x. 3x raising range. Okay, 3x raising range, 3x true betting range, 3x raising range, 3x raising range. Turn up, let's go to be Mr. Crack. I won't buy followers because I don't want people that doesn't have anything with the poker. I don't want them here. So thank you, but not. Let's go to bet sizes. Turn. Let's go 1/3, 66, 82. Okay. We're gonna go also 33 on river, or even 35 to be defensive bets. Let's go like this, and all in size. Okay, so we have everything. We are ready now. I said my range hit this board crazy good. Mission accomplished said you're not hitting that good like you think. I said I'm hitting way better than he is because his range has a lot of medium straight hands, weak draws. I have a lot of top pair plus a part of range that hits this board really good, and I'm only afraid of 10 and a jack that are basically the worst hands. Okay, zoom out. Okay, it's still working. Then we said EV advantage is not that important. No, it's not that. You know why it's not important? Because uh, what is important is a realization of equity of hands in my range, and my hands that are betting that flop will realize equity really good, because it's not important. Okay, we have bad turns, but what if the turn is three of diamonds? What if it is three of diamonds? It's not end of the world, you know. Three of diamonds, I'm just gonna continue betting against a wider range. I'm just gonna continue betting really a lot. So for example, on that turn, EV of my range will fall, but Pio will still play it aggressively, you know. So it's not important. It's important equity realization of my hands in the range and hands in his range. And you will see that hands in his range have really shitty realization against my two barrel and triple barrel. I never check it, so I'm telling my assumptions on range versus range interaction. We will see. Um, we put it all sizes. That's good. Basically, we can wait and see. And I really feel that the best size is 66. Even his range is wider. Maybe we can just bet even tens and jacks here against that wide of the range. But I still feel, because we are deeper, I like the bigger size because we are deeper. We'll see what will Pia do. I really wanted to know uh, how can he, with his wide range, how can he stand heat? I just don't see it coming. I just don't see that he can stand heat in this type of board, and that's why I'm thinking about in the game. I just thought about betting. I only thought about betting, and I just immediately knew, okay, I'm just gonna hit real hard. We'll see. I'll just go to 0.3. I think that's enough. And I want to also go through some of other hands. And that 6-7 hand uh, is also interesting in a term of betting. Does it better go with 1/3 size? It's also interesting to know. I'm not sure, but it seems to me, because we are deep, uh, you know what is good. Uh, if you bet 1/3, if you bet 1/3, 6-7 doesn't mix with his continuing range. That, I mean, in the terms that you, if you hit it, it will get you in trouble. Even like that 10, which is bad card, definitely bad card. We would have the straight, but he still has king jack, he still has ace jack, but it's not a big trouble. But we are deeper, and I don't like 1/3 in that spot, because I wouldn't want to bet like tens and jacks very often, but we will see. I think now the next we can stop on the next. Okay, I think it's close enough. Do you agree? I think it's close enough. I think 0.4 is okay. I used a lot of sizes on the turn. That's mostly because if what happens if the really bad turn goes like 7 of diamonds, 10 of hearts, I don't know, 10 of diamonds, jack of diamonds. What we do if it's king of diamonds, for example, that's why I put it 1/3 on the turn. So that's a lot of sizes. We saw that he's only using big ones, so not important. Put it for him, he's gonna use only bigger ones. Come on, Pio, one more. Okay, it's good. It's good now. Pio uses 1/3. And he bets tens and jacks. 6-7 bets a lot, but I want to go here. I wanted to go here. I wanted to go here. You see this? What I was saying. I said that 40% of our range is top pair plus, and it is. It is 30, 32, 30, it's at least 40%. You see, we are crushing in this range. So let's see the EV. You see, we have the EV advantage. We have 60%, but he uses small bet, and he used small. I use the bigger bet. But basically, I don't think much will change if we put only bigger bet. I think Pio will still bet like 50 to 55% of the range. He'll just not bet like tens and jacks, and that's pretty much my strategy in that spot. But I was trying to say to you, you see this one. I told you we have 40% of top pair plus in the range. It's sick. We have 40% of our range that is top pair plus, and he has 17% of top pairs, which has a lot of weak top pairs that we're gonna stack probably even deep, and he has 17, 19, 25%. So we have a big range advantage. We have big range advantage. We have EV advantage also, not that big, but that's mostly because you see if we bet here, here, and like 10 of diamonds hits, we are basically having check range. And now our range is suffering here, our range is suffering here. We basically have check range also here. Let's see, 10 of this, little better, but still we can play it really defensively, and put it hand like jack of this. See, again, check range. So that's the problem why I'm sure that's the problem why I'll just do it like this to see better, like this to see better, and like this. I didn't see if you saw it. Uh, this is what I was trying to say to you. We have okay, pardon me. Let's go to the here. This is what I was trying to say. I calculated after the hand, and I told you we have 40% top pair plus. It's significant. 40% of top pair plus in the range that he has 25% and a lot of weak top pairs. So it's significant. It's really significant, and our range suffers only in 10 or jack. That's the hands that suffers the most. Look now the hand like 3 of diamond. It's not that bad. If we're gonna bet it, look how crazy we're gonna bet it, and we're gonna use that small size. So 4 diamonds. It doesn't matter. We're betting again against that wide range. 5 of diamonds again betting. 6 of diamonds. We're just betting. You see, it's bad card, but we are betting it really often. So the only mistake you can, but in my head it was a mistake because I used that bigger size. Pia is using that small size, but Pia is again playing GTO against this guy, and we are deep, and he's gonna make mistakes. Yes, but you said that we are in the 50-50 spot. You said like that. I mean, you said we are 50-50, but we are not 50-50. And look at his hands that sucks. Look at this part of the range that sucks. Even this part of the range is not doing great. Even this like middle part of his range, hands like Queen Jack, Queen 10, they're not printing money at all. These hands will have trouble against triple barrel. These hands will have trouble against triple barrel. Everything here is really troubling. Everything in the middle of the range is really troubling. So we are enormously if there is no like 10 and a jack, we are just attacking like crazy. Look at this call, 2 of hearts. We are betting basically 70% on every turn, and you said it's a 50-50 spot. It's not 50-50 spot. I even told you in the stream, okay, what if the turn is like bad card like 6 of diamond? It's bad card, but still we are betting 65%. Okay. So okay, that I want to know. Which size he uses on bet call. Bet. Let's see what happened if he raises. So we are betting he's raising. You see how much we are clicking back. Let's see what we are. Just if we put like this, okay, then you don't see it. I'll try to just put the whole screen like this. So just wait. Here I am. Here I am. Now you hear me. Um, I when I click this, I need to add the audio input capture. My Twitch manager didn't do it. I'll put now. Do you hear me now? Yes, it's okay. Uh, what I was trying to say. Okay, we bet the guy raises, and you see how much he needs to raise here. And maybe this guy even raises like this, but secondly with not the correct hands. So if he raises, you see how much we need to click back, but we are never click backing this. But we are folding 6-7 of clubs in this spot, even deep. What do you think about this? I just don't like it against the fish. What do you think? I don't like it when against the fish to fold it. He will overplay his hands in many runouts, I think. He will check also the hands that shouldn't be checked back on the turn probably. That basically okay. Let's see if the like this and he bets that do we shove 6-7, yes. The combos we have, we shove them, we shove nines, but we don't shove this. You would fold the okay, you don't tribet those connector versus fish, even if you are deep. You would use the button range, right? But no suited connectors. You have better blocker effect, but yes, I understand why. I like to have those suited connectors also in. Okay, basically we going through this hand. Let's go other ones that are interesting. Okay, let's see. What was this? Let me see the other ones to find it. Okay, let's see the other ones. What was the other hands? Do you remember? What was the other ones? 8, 10, 10, right? 8, 10, 10, right? 8, 10, 10, that was significant. 8, 10, 10, we had ace king, right? We had ace, it was 9, 10, 10, my mistake. I found the hand, by the way. This was the hand. We tribet, the guy called it, and it was 9, 10, 10. Pretty significant. Again, the same tribet call range is here, the same tribet call range is here, so we don't need to wait anything. We just need to change the board, and we can change it to 9, 10 here and 10 of clubs. The board is 20 to 20, 120, so we weren't that deep. I thought we were much deeper. 3366, okay. 3366, okay. I'll go like this, just to be faster. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Yes, I mean we can talk about it. It's not mistake, but I feel I don't. I just feel really good with that range because I use it all the time and I just know how he hits the boards. Uh, it's for me a little bit. I mean, it's not a little bit tricky, but hands like ace 10, king jack would be dominated because he won't fold the he won't ever fold the ace jack there. Hmm. You know, if I'm three betting queen jack or king jack, he's gonna call ace jack, and he's gonna call king queen off. That's like why I didn't want to have that part of the range. And I feel like that suited connectors are good. I mean, 6-7 suited. It's not like he's gonna have. Maybe he will a6 off, and he's not definitely. I don't think he's like. You know, I don't know how this not guy is not typical fish. Uh, he's a strange fish. He's really strange fish, Murta. You know, uh, I don't think he will call like queen five, maybe queen seven. He would. Yes, but I just stick with the ranges I usually do. I like those one, but I see what they're saying, and but it completely hits different borders. You mean if you have ace ten off, king jack off, it hits differently. It hits a lot different. Many boards it hits differently. You know. Yes, I feel comfortable with it. You see this. Okay, we are splitting EV, but you know where the nuts advantage is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 12%, 5%. We are basically split it on the EV, but you see the bet. This is really good. Mission accomplished said all fishes are weird, especially those on 2 feet. So sick, so sick. But Mr. Mission accomplished. You were wrong again. You just need to say I'm wrong. You need to say that you're wrong. You need to say I am wrong because I told you here again. It's not just about TV advantage. It's just about really here. It's about this. It's about nuts advantage, and nuts advantage is really big deal here. You see, trips 8%, trips 12%, trips 5%, 8 combos, trips 36 combos. You need to say it, man, because you were wrong. When I'm wrong, I said I'm wrong. I fucked the hands. We're going now through hands that I fucked up, but this were where I was right. I told you it's not about the EV of the range. It's about the nuts advantage. We just can't bet because he has uh, check. I speak with Yuhu. Do I speak with Yuhu then? Yuhu, say if it's you, because then I will screenshot it. Just say it, Yuhu, it's Yuhu, because I know. I mean, I think I felt it in game that it's really a big deal. But again, I think I fucked the hand up in the turn because I don't think this hand is a call that I had. We had and we had what we had. We had ace of hearts, king of clubs. Ace of hearts, king of clubs. Never betting, of course. We are checking. He's stabbing. He's for sure not stabbing like this. But let's say he is. And we can even fold ace king. I fucked the hand up. And you see that ace of spade, king of club. Yes, I know you is pure, but yes, it was 10-9. The hands that we had ace king, man, it was. See, we had ace king and I fucked the hand up. I called the pot size step. and then I fold it here. You think about that 8 10 10, right? Where the guy had ace queen, Kotakera. You think about that hand, right? You think about that hand with Kotakera. Okay, we'll go through that also. But this is the hand I fucked up. I fucked the turn up. You see, he's falling. Why he's falling king of club? King of club. He's falling because it's not blocking king 10 suited, right? So he's falling king of clubs because king 10 you're not there is no possibility of king 10 of clubs, so he's folding that, and he's also folding ace of clubs because ace 10 cities is not blocking, right? So he's folding that, and he's now, let's see if he's check raising. Yes, he's check raising queen and jack with a blocker. Okay. Uh, I fucked the hand up. Basically, that's it. Let's see the turn. The turn was deuce of spade. Check. He's gonna bet a lot. We're gonna fold ace king now, but never with the ace blocker, and we're gonna ship sometimes ace blocker, not with ace queen. So okay, I fucked the hand up. Let's go to that. What you said, Kotakera, right? Kotakera, I'll try to find him. Kotakera had Kotakera, Kotakera, Kotakera. Okay, he had ace queen, and that was terribly played. Something strange happened. I found the hand, okay. I found the hand. And Yuhu is from Super Sport. Yuhu is he's also really good in Pia. I mean, he's a really also really good coach. And also we played against each other a lot. But I like to play against him. Let's see the hand. We'll put 8 10 10 board. 10 10 of diamond, 8 of club. What do you think about his range? I see 10%. Big blind versus button 10%. About no, that's Vincent Malin. Sorry, I need to find that Kotakera guy. 12%. Let's. Can we do it like this to maybe cut this? Maybe even to turn this off and do with this. What do you think? Because it's against the fish. Is this okay? Against the fish, I think it's okay. You were just talking about it, so we'll put it like this. But it's significant because now ace 10 is possibility. Yes, but it's significant. Ace 10 is here now. Ace 10 off. We're gonna put 1/3 of ace 10, king jack and queen jack. Okay. Just we need to see 2096. We're gonna go what he used. He used 1/4 out of position, and I will just put 1/4. I will not put, because definitely ace queen will never be GTO 1/4. Turn like this and like this. Is this okay? Again, I need to go like this. Okay. build 3 and go. Okay, let's see. So this guy bet ace queen, called the raise. Let's see the hand, that people see the hand that we are talking about. It didn't happen to us, but still. What do you think about his play? He's betting into this range, 1/4, gets raised 4x, calls with the ace queen, calls half pot on turn, and calls a jam on the river. But I don't remember what happened. What we were talking about with this hand. I don't remember. So what did I say? Let's say what did I said? I said that this player should be checking a lot on this board, like that, right? I saw that. Check call turn. Yes, I said check call turn without the club. It's a disaster. I also said that. I also this player played terribly hand, terrible c bet. That's all the hand. I saw that. I let's say just what I said to you. I said this board should be a high frequency check, right? So a lot of checking, uh, using a bigger size, a lot of check raising. That's what I said. And the Kotakera is a good reg. Kotakera is winning. Kotakera is winning a lot. Kotakera is winning. I think seven. You see this? He's winning 6 BBs. He's winning 6 BBs. Yes, but we should. I think 1/4 is terrible in my opinion. And I need to say I'm wrong. Oh fuck! How is this possible? Because of this ace ten. I just can't believe this. Uh, let's try to find a logical thing. So ace queen is definitely here. It seems ace queen is the bomb. Let's go here. Let's go. It's pretty sick. I just can't believe it. Okay. 8.7%, 12% here. 36 combos, 11.6 here. So he's not his. Look at this. His all pairs trips are only 25%, and he's c-betting like crazy. It's probably has to do with that this guy is air heavy. Yes, air heavy. So he has nuts advantage, but his range is too wide and he has a lot of weak hands. I understand why. Okay, bet 1/4. The guy shouldn't be raising sixes, but if he's raising it, ace queen is a fold without the club. But still, the guy played his hand terribly. I felt immediately. But you know what I want to do now? Is it okay if I put pre-flop ace 10 off out? Because in my head I didn't thought he has ace 10 off. I just used the range. Is that okay? Is that not cheating? It won't have much of the difference, but still I'll put like this. I'll put him like something about my range, okay? Like this. So 12%. Like something like my range, like you have sevens. Uh, if it will, but I don't think it will change a lot. But just let's see. Because it seems that I just thought about nuts advantage, and I thought about that board doesn't hit, but that board doesn't hit the small blind range at all that good. You know, a lot of king queen off, ace jack off, a lot of air, but this guy has, I mean, 80% of the range is there out of this guy. So I understand what Pia does, but in my head, I was always thinking about that range disadvantage. But it seems that just air portion of this guy range is insanely high, and I just can't believe that has that many. But yes, because his range is so wide. Yes, he has a lot of air, but hmm, he has a lot of air, so this guy can just bet his range. So he did play it okay. Yes, you're for sure right. That's the reason why Pio bets it that much. But still, I just can't believe like ace queen without blockers betting. Still, he's betting. Wait. Look at this. You see, they're EV. In my head, I felt we are EV, but still I felt okay. I just knew we have the like we are EV like almost the same, and still pure bets like this, and it still bets that ace queen a lot. I mean, I would always prefer ace jack than ace queen, and of course ace king. And look here, he's betting, the guy is raising, and ace queen is again folding. And yes, you know what's the problem? It was a 4x raise. The guy called 4x raise, so it's even worse. He played it terribly, that's for sure. You see, he did call 4x raise, so it's a 4x raise. 4x raise, he raised, called it, but I definitely also played this spot. I would play this spot not correctly. I would go polarized, which, let's see one more thing. I need to see one more thing. I need to see one more thing. I need to see what if we put like this. I need to see this, and then I can say if I made mistake. Yes, that's true, but we also put a real small size of 1/4. Small blind versus button, middle connected boards are pretty tough to bet. It's like board like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9 still okay, but like 6, 7, 8, like 5, 7, 8 of two tone. That's like all the boards you need to check a lot. So basically, 10, 10, 8 is a problem that he has so much air that we're just betting. Uh, we're just punishing him for being so wide, and that range. It seems that his nuts advantage doesn't mean that much, even in the EV. This is like for me really weird, I must say, because if we are speaking. What is important? EV advantage, nuts advantage. We are basically split it in the EV, and he has nuts advantage. That's like pretty strange, and we are c-betting pretty high number. So it's strange because two really important stuff. EV advantage is the same. EV of both ranges are pretty much the same, and he has nuts advantage. But the problem is, it seems that really high portion of the air range just fucks his range up. So that has to be with it, and I didn't think I didn't think like this. It's still high. It's still high. Way higher than I should. I thought like around 40. In my head, because I would bet hands like this. You see, I would always bet hands like these: jacks, queens, kings, check aces. I would bet ace king. Okay, ace queen with blockers. Okay, I would bet like queen jack, king jack, stuff like that. But still, it's 60%. It's still high. It's still high, higher than I thought, and it's still he's betting 1/3, which I would bet 2/3. Okay, we are 100 deep. We are 100 deep, right? We are on 100 deep. Okay, then 130 is okay. So let's see again this. Basically the same. This is the problem, you see. Equity. Not EV, but equity. And that has to do with this. That has to do with that error. See, we have that these overpairs that are significant, and he has only trips advantage, and you see like this portion of the range. So his 84% of his range is air or weak hand, air or second third pair. So now see that in my in game I just didn't how much hair he has. You see all of this is EV that's printing, and hands like this are fucking up everything. This portion of hands, small pockets are also in the fucked up spot. Is he even? Let's see what he's doing. Okay, he calls with pockets. Let's see, for example, here when it's against the double barrel, he's folding most of them. Let's see, like this. If we are against the bet fold, what about this bet? And now he needs to call. You see, against here he needs to call against this small bet. It's 1/3 bet. It's 1/3 bet on the turn, and he needs to call this pocket pairs. Još malo pa burek, kažeš sam. Bome sam i ja ogladnija. Kod nas je već to gotovo. This was really good. I find it out really good. Just because I didn't even think how much air is important in the terms. I always thought that having nuts advantage needs to be careful, but it's not the truth because we are only 100 blinds deep and we just don't care. It seems that we're just gonna go broke with the overpairs. It's like that. We're just gonna go broke with overpairs because you see when we bet, there's no like turn that we're gonna fold overpairs. So if we are even checking here, we're betting only 30%. We are checking here. He bets. We're never folding overpair. He shoves, and now we're folding it. Okay, without blockers, we are folding it. So pretty awesome. Again, pretty strange. So basically, without blockers, we are folding a lot. What if it goes like this type of turn, and the river is like this? We are going into defensive bet. Huh. Never, you can be right every time. I was right 2 out of 2 times, and now I must say I didn't play it. I wouldn't played it correctly. But I like this defensive bet here. You see, I like this. And what if he shoves? You see, we are bet folding this jacks. We are bet folding this sick. Okay, kings are calling. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Poof, sick. What if we go like this again and he ships and now we're just calling diamonds, right? Sick. So you see how much P I use these defensive bets. I was on the turn. I wouldn't say it's a lot of pro. I mean these are pretty bad cards, but let's say 7 of hearts. But again we are again really defensive. You see, on the turn we now admit, okay, this guy has because basically when we bet and he called, a lot of hair is folded. A lot of hair is folded, and then it seems okay. We are now. You see, and that's the problem. Now there is no more like that there, and that's why we're defensive. So we are not defensive on the flop that said that we need to be. We just need to be defensive on the turn because when we bet, a lot of hair is folded. Uh, I mean, a lot of hair. It's not really a lot of hair. 20%. Something is raising, but still, I wouldn't play this spot correctly. I mean, I played this so bad. I played it so bad because you see, okay, I would go broke. I mean, he's going also broke with the all pairs, but he's checking aces and kings, but he's gonna go broke with this. But I want to know. You see, again, he's using this small size that he can bet all over pairs. And what now? What now? You see, if we are facing raise on the turn, what now? Shoving jacks. This is pretty, but it's hard spot. You see, call and what on the like perfect blank of two of hearts. Are we calling all over pairs? We are not calling all over pairs. Is this not? Tell me, Mortal. Let's tell me like this. Folding nines here. Is this real? Folding jacks here went. I mean, okay, this is strange line, but still fold this sick. What if the six is here and we check and he bets? Do we shove our pairs? No, we don't shove it. We are just aware that he has range advantage. We are just calling. And do we ever fold queens on a shove here? I want to know. Queens rarely. We don't want to have diamond. Okay. We don't want to have diamond at all. Basically, this is. Yes, I agree. It's blocker's game on the turn. But I still feel, look at nines here. That nines are so bad hands to bluff catch. Check. Six. You see, okay, but nines are betted here. Okay, that's he only has he has 50% less, but still sick hand. I wouldn't play this correctly. I mean, I wouldn't even bet like that a lot. Let's see if we check. Do we check raise a lot? No, against this size we are not check raising the lower pairs. I would check raise against I would check raise against the fish. I would check raise this. I mean, I played this hand. I played this spot bad now against the range I'm not familiar with. I would play it not correctly because his range in my head is really wide. I know that he has range nuts advantage, and I wouldn't play it correctly. I would put a lot of I would put like kings and queens. Wanted to check raise, and that's not correct play. I mean, they are check raising some of the time, but not pretty much often. I played it bad, okay? So what we can take away from here? If the player has a wider range, we are c-betting more, we are using, and here we are using the, which is sick, we use 1/4 size. And 1/4 size is the best size, it seems. I never use 1/4 in this spot, I use 1/3. So, not good. 1/4, he needs to raise against that 1/4 pretty a lot of 10x he needs to raise. He needs to raise. What are his bluffs? Like flush draws. Queen jack, okay. Jack 9 no, Jack 7 only a combo draw mostly. He has 8x in the range as a bluff. For value of mostly 10x, bluffs are backdoors, blockers, and pair into bluff. Okay, so we can learn about that. Calling here. Okay, and then we are admitting on the turn, okay, we need to play defensively. Okay, this is the perfect turn. Like three of hearts is also a good one. But soon as we get to this, we are starting to check more. Seven of, let's say seven of clubs, 30%. So basically, all of these now are checking a lot. And if we get, we are gonna broke with our pairs here, but we are betting it 1/3 on the turn. And if the guy is raising, we are calling the overpairs and folding them on the river. Or even on the best river for us. We fold queens and jacks. Pretty sick. Queens, if we have a blocker, okay, but if we have a, even jacks are mostly folded, nines also. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Okay, let me see if we had one more hand, or this is it. No, this is, let's see if I had one more hand. I wanted to go through. I think it's nice takeaway from here. This will definitely help me in future occasions against a wider range, even if they have a range advantage. I need to just think about that air portion of the range and how. So we're gonna basically bet more. Which hands I wanted to go through? Okay, no, this, not this. Let me see. Okay, this one was fun. This this one was fun. Uh, we are 350 blinds deep. Okay, I'll put this here. Can you tell me what do you think about this hand? About the sizes here. We are deep. What we're gonna do? Do you want to go with this size or you will play like 1/3? I want to know also there. We have tens and jacks always. We have jack 10 suited. We have aces. In this spot I will only have call range of, I will not have 1/3. Uh, but we are deep. Let's see this. Tell me the range of the small blind call 4 betting against me 3 betting fish. What is his? Call 4 betting range? What do you think? It's 6%, but we don't know. Let's go to the. What do you think about his range in this spot? I'll say what I think, and then you will tell me if it's correct. I would say like this. 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 I would say have this, and this. What do you think about this? 6%, and we put against, we are tributing. No, we are tributing. We are tributing fish. We are tributing 34% open. Call for betting 6%. No. Okay, tell me what you think his range is. Jacks, have tens, like this, like this. What do you think? Okay, ace queen all. Dobro. Okay, hello, okay. Dobro. Sometimes king queen suited. Sometimes I'll put 50%. Okay. My range, how it looks like. Can I? I would have I talk about this strategy. Okay, I Murta says that he always do it, so I'll listen to him. Uh, I will tell you my range, so don't laugh. But my range would look like this. I'm tributing eights. I will not fold to tribute. I'm tributing sevens. I'm not folding it. I have ace king. I have ace king suited. Because I won't have a four bet, 5 bet range in this spot, I will have only call of. I would call these hands always. I would call this and probably ace 3 suited. I would call jack 10 suited and 9 10 suited deep. I would fold this one, but generally I think I would call like this. Ace 10, I would probably call ace. I would call ace 10 suited deep like that. Queen jack I don't like because he definitely have ace queen always, so no. Okay, and let's go to the board. I think this is pretty interesting hand. Jack 10, 5 of clubs. 41, 320, 42, 328. Sizes you said 1/4, right? What did you said? What sizes did you said? 1/3, okay. 1/3 step. 1/3. I'd use the 60%. So okay. He's betting. Which size he's betting? He's betting which size? Uh, hmm. 1/4 on this board. Jack 10 5. It can be 1/4. It's like big bet here, right? Let's put like this. 33, 60, 82. Turn 33, 70. Okay, I would have like 3360 and then we'll leave him 3360. Okay, let's go 3366 and okay, 66 then. Okay, turn me 33, 75. Okay, 3375. Or again, no, 33. Let's put 3366 also. River defensive bet 75 all in. We're gonna go also 1/3 75 all in. Okay. I'm interesting here. I'm really interesting what we are doing. We have my strategy here. I think it's really good. I need to again. Okay. I think my strategy is really good, and you didn't answer. What do you think about that strategy about not having 5 bet range deep? Do you like that strategy? I think it's much better than to have a 5 bet range. Basically, then you can have all of these hands in equal range and be balanced. So no 5 bet range at all. That's my strategy. Yes, no 5 bet range at all. It's a great 200. Do you remember Murta when I was we had a Skype call when I played live and I lost a pot of 12,000 euros. Do you remember that? Where I was in this situation, one of the biggest pots I lost. Do you remember when I had King Jack of Spade and the guy called me with Ace 8, called the 5 bet, called the 5 bet. He 4 betted. I 5 bet. We were deep, like really deep, and I 5 bet with the King Jack, because I saw that he's weak, and he called the flop. I got on the turn flush draw. I bet, and on the river I shoved, and he called me with ace high. And there I had a 5-bet range, and Hans fucked me with that hand because Hans the Great, the guy that had that blog on 2+2, one of the most famous Croatian poker players. He was going through the table to me, and we were talking about someone, and the guy then told me that as soon as he saw Hans, he knew that I will probably do something crazy, and he called me, and I lost a bigger spot. And the guy showed ace 8. Guy showed ace 8, and all tables were going crazy. They couldn't believe. The guy killed me. The guy is Veljko from Serbia. He played on Perla. But mission accomplished. It was board. Board was deuce 4-10. Deuce 4-10. And I hit the flush draw on the turn. The turn was like 6, and I bet, and he called with ace 8, and the river was blank. River was deuce, and I had a pot size bet, and I jammed, and the guy called me pretty fast. I couldn't believe it. I mean, Juhu was there. There was a friend of Gale. Hans was there. Bora was there. They all heard about that hands. It was 2-5. It was 2-5, and I had 6,000 euros. It is Perla. It was big stakes. It was big deep games. It was 2-5, but basically it was 10-20 because everybody at the table has at least 2,000 euros, 3,000 euros, and many of them had even more than me. Yes. And fucking Hans got to me, and because of him I lost. Because if the guy would folded 100%, if it wasn't, if it wasn't for Hans, pretty sick. And day after that, a few hours after that, I lost another pot of 5,000 and something euros. So in 24 hours, I lost 2 pots over 10k. Sick. And Murta knows everything. Yes, I did it back. I get it back, but still. Okay, the guy is checking. Not betting ace king pretty often that I would. Not betting this. Not betting a lot of him. King queen. I would definitely bet more. But he doesn't have tens. That's important. I was third in the tournament. Okay. Playing really defensively is this because of this? Yes, because of this. We have this, and this that prints. You see how this is important, and in this spot, it's because of this. I like to play live. Mission accomplished said that he doesn't want to play live. Doesn't that he's bored when playing live. I really enjoy playing live. Guys, Pia prefers this more polarized strategy, but ace 5 is checking. Yeah, I love tournaments live also. Really love it. But Murta, you were in my eyes always a tournament player at the beginning. I always saw you as like real good live tournament player, and suddenly we're just going to cash. Okay, ace 5 is not betting that often. We're betting this. We're betting part of this. Standard. Queens we are checking, kings we are checking also a lot. Aces we are checking a lot. Ace king we are betting really frequently. King queen also checking. Okay, we are betting like this. The guy is calling here. You see, even folding there. Poof, 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 poof. Folding with the king. We are betting big size. Preferring big size. 1/3 and 2/3. Let's speak about this. So we're betting here, and uh, the guy's folding ace of club. Okay, ace of club is folding because of the backdoor draw, right? He doesn't want to have a backdoor blocker. That's his folding ace of club, but he's also folding ace of spade, king of diamonds. Why do you think he folds ace of ace of spade, king of diamonds? Why do you think he folds this? And do you think the pool folds this? I wouldn't say that it folds. And why? I would say that like you're not blocking anything with that ace of spade, and you are blocking ace jack of spade. Okay, 7 of hearts, 1/3 or big bet. What do you think about this? You see, he's not using a small bet here, and in game I also didn't want to use the small bet. Big size, polarization, bluffing ace king, bluffing king queen, betting queens with bigger size, bluffing 9-10. We are do we bluff nines here? And we are using look at this. We are using non flush draw nines. We are bluffing with the eights and sevens. Most of eights bluffing sick. We are representing polar range, but still. Let's put seven of diamonds there. Seven of. We are always polarized. It seems. See, on any hands we are betting. We are just playing a polarized game so we can shove on the river. That's the problem. We want to shove. We are deep. We want to shove on the river. It was 7 of hearts. I want to know again what 7 of hearts with the guys. Check. We are betting. The guy even folds aces here. It's insane. He folds even aces in this spot. Okay, he's not folding with the hearts, but pretty sick. Pretty insane hand. I didn't expect this. I wouldn't ever think that folding aces here, but you know what's the problem with aces? It blocks bluff range. It blocks bluff range. Aces block bluff range because our bluffs are ace king. See, we'll bluff a lot of ace king. And you see that we bluff ace queen of spade, for example, which is strange. No, it wouldn't. Mission accomplished. I'm sure of that. It would be 1/3 here if we are 100 deep. But it's insane. This is insane. We are just let's put the queen here. We are again polarized. Look at this. It's just we're gonna check a lot of queens, but we bluff with nines here. And look at nines. It's not like they're we are decent amount of nines and eights that are betting. Sevens also. We are just you see like and also like ace four and ace three of clubs. call, and if the turn is like queen of diamonds, but we are only bluffing with this. But nines and eight, yeah, nines are like bluffing all the time. Here, let's see a turn of deuce, and nines are just bluffing. Okay, bet call. Do we bluff on three of diamonds nines? No, but on seven of hearts we are doing it, right? Okay, seven of clubs. That we are doing it seven of clubs. Yes, we are doing it seven of clubs. We are bluffing on eight. Always eight of hearts, probably always every part of nines. Okay, pretty sick, pretty sick. Whew. So many strange things, but really good. I'm really glad we're going through hand. Mission accomplished, and Murta, thank you. I'm glad you were here. I learned something. Really, some spots are the spots I was never in. Uh, pretty good. Nice. I'm also going to bed. Thank you guys. Or Burek, you will get fat, Murta, you know that. You'll get fat and you'll go to bed, and then tomorrow you'll go into training. Sadev, 9-10 suited, which hand? Mission accomplished. We can go through it, but I don't remember the hand. 9-10 suited. 9-10 suited. Ah, yeah, that was interesting hand. Yes, that was interesting. 3-5-6. 3-5-6. Yes, 3-5. No. After a step, 1/4 step. Uh, Poo, I remember the hand. Sick hand. I didn't know what to do, to be honest. I felt I need to fold it. 3-5-6. I have hand. Here's the hand. The guy four-betted. This was interesting hand. The guy four-betted. I called. And I check shoved. He check shoved on my 1/4. I need to have 40% equity here. Let's go here. Let's put his 4-bet range. We're just gonna use GTO. So it is cutoff versus 3-bet of the button, cut of 2.5, button for 2.8, cut of 22. GTO range 9 is queen. This. Okay. You know what's the problem? He wasn't aggressive. And I don't think he's gonna shove ace king with a king of diamond. You know? And what do you think? What do you think about the check back on that board? With the 9-10 of diamond. What do you think about the check back? 46.91. His betting range 33. We're gonna go like this, like this, like this. It's okay. Let's go like this, and all in. And the guy shoved like 10x, right? I stepped and he shoved. It was 10x. We fall better hand, so it's better to bet. But Murta, we are stabbing, we are not c-betting. You know, we are stabbing, we call the 4-bet. We call the 4-bet, you know. We call the 4-bet. Uh, 4691. Uh, it's not the same because we are not a pre-flop aggressor. It's different. He's betting 25. We are stabbing 25%. I don't know. I really want to see. You know what logic I'd use? We are basically stabbing nines or tens. We're stabbing. We don't know the villain. We are stabbing nines and tens, and for me, logically, I want to bet with having 9 or 10 into it. I want to stab with it. That's the logic I'd used. But you see, when you stab that hand, it feels really bad because if you're getting shoved, it's pretty fucked spot. I think he's. You have ranges from upswing. McCollum, we are calling 10-10 for sure. He checks, but look at this. We are check backing 9-10 of diamond. You see this? This was what I was trying to say. Feels really shitty having 9-10 of diamond as a step and then getting shoved on. Feels terrible. But look at this. We are stabbing, of course, nines always. I would say also with the tens we are stabbing always, but it seems he's not stabbing always. Let's see. Yes, mission accomplished is right. We are calling. We are always calling. We are calling Murta. We are calling. We stabbed. We stabbed the guy shot. We are calling tens. We are calling this always. What is this? I put the wrong range. This is. It's not. I fucked the. It's not the correct range. Let's see the GTO range and then I will put the range I had in that spot. These are the old ranges. It's not good. So we are button against the 4-bet against the cutoff. So cutoff button to 8, cutoff to 22, button call. Okay. You see we're calling 9-10 pretty often. I mean pretty often. 40%. It's not. We're calling 40%. Okay. These are GTO. Let's see GTO. Okay. I fucked. I think. Now, what do you think now? 9-10 suited. You see that it's so shitty spot to get shoved on with 9-10 suited, and he c-bets a lot. He c-bets a lot. Okay, we need to see this first. We check. We check a lot of nines. We bet them mostly with the diamond, you see. But I would think stab a lot of nines or tens here, and I wouldn't fold them to a shove. Basically, we're calling them off. We are calling them off. But 9-10 suited, we are never stabbing. And you see, it has so sense about that 9-10 because it sucks when you get shoved on. It just sucks. It feels so bad. Let's see Queen Jack of diamond. We bet Queen Jack more often. But let's say what we're going to do with. I mean, it's probably better call now. King 10, King Jack, no, but Queen Jack, Queen 10, and Jack 10 we are basically more of a stabbing. He shoves and we are calling that hands. See, we are calling this, but we don't want to have this. Definitely don't want to be in this spot with 9-10. And it also felt to me really bad. to fold it. I didn't know what to do. Yes. No, I didn't. I should have checked behind. And I told you later, I feel so strange with this hand getting shoved on because I don't feel it's a call, and it felt immediately to me why I didn't check it, why I didn't check this. But I felt in my head I'm never checking the nines or tens, and that's mistake because you should check them sometimes. Yes, it's a check back. See, it's always a check back. 100% of the time. I made mistake. It's a pretty significant mistake. You see, Jack 9 suited and 9 10 suited are the hands that hates 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 this spot. And what we do with the ace 5? We call it off ace 5. And let's see what he's shoving. Is he shoving that ace of diamond hand? Like I said, he needs to shove that. You see, and I don't think the guy is shoving that. He needs to shove that queen of diamonds, ace of spade type of hand, even ace of diamonds sometimes. He's even showing that ace of diamonds pretty often. What do you think, Murta and Mission? What do you think? Why he is shoving? Uh, why he's not shoving with the king of hearts, and he's preferring? Okay, because of the backdoor draw. Okay, Murta, you're going, but good night. But pretty. I don't understand this. It's probably because of the backdoors. You don't want to have the king of hearts. Okay, basically we are shoving with the king and queen of diamonds and the ace of diamonds. Okay, interesting hand again. Uh, 9 10 sick check back, but it has sense. It has sense to also check nines or tens sometimes. So we are checking without. We are checking without diamond, and we are betting with diamonds mostly. Okay, that's it. Hmm. Okay, and then when he's shoving, we are calling it off most of the time. Eights, what will happen with eights? Do we stab eights? No, we check back a lot of eights and sevens. If he's shoving, we are again calling with a diamond. Mm, I agree. He definitely will not. I feel that he's not gonna shove this. I rarely see people do it. I like to do it with King of Diamond, just because then I dominate the not flush draws. But I don't see that people are doing it. Okay, pretty long stream, nice stream. We'll finish here. I will put it also on the YouTube. I learned a lot on some spots against wider range that you need to take a lot of things into consideration. Mm-hmm. Yes, but we called with the aces always. You know, we we shove most of the queen and kings, but called with the aces. Slow play them always. Even we shove tens here. We see we shove even jacks and tens. Yes, ace ace I would always call, but I think even some kings we see it's not it's good to have them also sometimes, but I still feel that people won't play like this. The people won't shove that many ace king and ace queen definitely. Okay, thanks guys. Tomorrow, same time probably. See you.